Okay, so today I will read mm, new newspaper Chelsea Football Club .com. Uh, this name this, this name newspaper is Match Report Chelsea 3 Everton 3. Argentary gone deep into airtime rescue the Blues a point on Ghost were the afternoon of the drama as Stamford Bridge as the Blue and Everton play out a 3-3 thrillers with all three goals coming in the second half. Reading reading style has sour spirits having considered twice shortly after halftime. Two goals in space of 2 minutes by Diogo Costa and Cesc Fabregas had rushed out back into contact, but the visitors looked toward it when Ramiro Flores Ramiro Funes made it 3-2 in the 19 minutes. However, there was still time for one further switch and it came with virtually the last kick of the game when Terry Natchez onto the loose ball inside the penalty areas and products a backheel volley with beast Tim Howard hitting match on chair on the side to the side when the real again West Bromwich Albion in midweek with Nemanja Matic returning to the starting lineup and Oscar dropping down to the bench, with the Serbian sitting alongside Zoe Mikaobi in midfield. Fabregas moved on to the more advanced positions behind lunch sketched Diogo Costa. Elsewhere, the back four remained unchanged and it were Guinea and Veros that with supplying the creativity from West areas. Eden Hazard missed the game through injuries. Perhaps due to the quality of the attacking player on show, the open stake of the game saw both teams content to defend with large numbers behind the ball when the oppositions were the possessions and as the clock tickets past the 10 minutes make neither goalkeeper has been called into actions. Aaron Lennon section ahead of Gea Deulofeu wide on the right for Everton. Were fortunate to escape policemen for the late challenge on Mikel as the pass challenge for a loose ball on the halfway line before the first chance of the game fell our way. Diogo Costa does well to bring the ball down and hold it up before finding Branislav Ivanovic on the overlap. The right back looking up and spotting the run of Willian picked the Brazilians out with the well-timed pass and the winger who took on touch before announcing the field rise for teamwork into the smart save. Everton was next to Trinton as the game began to open up, and after Ross Barkley's streak has to change down by Kosuma. The Rebels fell invitingly for Oviedo, Brian Oviedo as the back post, who screwed his effort wide when he really should have done better. Barkley and Romelu Lukaku then exchanged pass as your former striker looked to get in behind Zuma, but Thibaut Courtois would quick up his line and got third easily. The three attacking midfielders, Fabregas, Willian, and Pedro Thoughtbury and four-up Aries were having difficulty exerting their influence on setting for the blue, and as a half our match approach with the game goalless, there was nothing to choose between the two sides. Neither self. Everton hadn't really got going to an attacking for as the half actors to work its conclusions, with Barkley looking their biggest threat on the race occasions he was able to get on the ball and run at the Chelsea defense. 6 minutes before the break, however, the Toffees sprung into lead and almost took the lead. As the ball was worked into the feet of Kevin Mirallas, he figures it around Zuma and got away from the Frenchman. With little support on either side, he went for a goal from distance, firing those and had to work to bottom corner, and it requests to good save from Courtois to prevent the visitor from breaking the deadlock. While the first half has breathed very little in the way the goal scoring opportunities. It took just 4 minutes after the restart for the dialogue to be broken, and unfortunately, it was Roberto Martinez side who went in front. Lukaku carries the ball from right to net deep inside the Chelsea half before laying it up to Barkley, who instead played in Leighton Baines, the left back, who has got the wrong side of the Chelsea defense close into the danger zones, and as Terry attempted to clear the ball, he cuts on it, reverse it beyond Courtois. Beyond by the goal, Everton tailed up, and from their last attack, they almost extended their advantage as Barkley, who has latched onto the Middle but drops the left foot straight against the foot of the post from the tight angle. Shortly after Everton had taken the lead, Hiddink made the first change of the afternoon. She played Matic with Oka, but just 2 minutes later the visitor went further ahead. Once again, it was Baines who crossed from wide on the left, but this time Mirallas controls the ball with the first touch, squeezed and crashed a powerful left-footed drive into the bottom corner. A Jeff Fabregas big hair almost caught out Howard as we quickly attempted to find a rush back into the game. The Everton keeper forced to tip it over the bar, but we wouldn't have to wait long, as Fabregas placed a lob balls over the top of Everton defense, seeking out Diego Costa. There were mix-up between the retreating John Stones and Howard, who had racing up his line and cleared the danger, leaving to Chelsea striker to gracefully roll the ball into the empty net. Stamford Bridge sensing we will well and surely back into the game and 2 minutes later better was to come at with real level. Fabregas instigates the move just outside Everton penalty areas, and as the ball found its way back to the Spanish midfielders, who by this time was the move. He exchanged pass with Diego Costa and veers in ace of deflections, five pass Howard. The lights inside the stadium was defending as the home supporter celebrated Whitney and from seemingly being out of the game within the space of 2 minutes. We were back on level 10. Diego Costa went down under the trail of 2 Everton defense as we went in search of the third. But his up here we waved away, and shortly after he was unable to connect with Jan Grossberg across the face of goal from Cesar Pilicueta. As a spectacle, it was developing into pulsating contact with both teams looking a real threat in final thirds, a stark contrast to the opening 45 minutes with 11 minutes left to play. Diego Costa, who was becoming a real threat as the game progressed, was forced out of the action after picking up in injury. Luis Lemmy making his return from his injuries came on to lead the Chelsea attack. Everton almost missed a couple of chances for the closing stage of the game as Dino Fell and Steven Pillard replaced Nelon and Barkley respectively. It go on to play for a week and tourists. At least finally 10 millions. Could the blue find a brightness winner? We almost had the answer as Michael raced onto the loose ball after Oscar had been tagless on the edge of the Everton penalty areas and crashed a powerful trick in chat wide of Howard's snap has post. He decided Courtney seeing more of the ball since equality, but Everton remained a real threat on the counter attack. Then in the 90 minutes with the game heading for a draw, Everton took the lead once more. Remy has neither cleared a miraculous corner up front post, but a Belgian Zhuang is back in. Substitutes Ramiro van Maurice store at the far post and volley past Courtois. Equal clear on the blue, given the way we had the better to get back into the same 7 minutes of attempt where silently much of which came from the treatment given to Brian Oviedo when he was down injuries earlier in the half, and we shocked forward in search of another leveler. Okay, Winan feed a trick in chat wise, and it looked like our chance has gone, but there was still time for more drama and deep into Atam Zuntari was first to the flick on the Everton penalty area and centre back held the volley beyond Howard, sending the home supporter package in behind the goal into the frenzy. Having scoreless goal in the fixture the previous two seasons, we don't it against this time. It maybe have a secure on point instead of 3, but given the contact of the game and the battling qualities, we shout it were no more than we that's